a signing ceremony of a peace deal between the Malian government and some militant groups. He was met on arrival at the Harare International Airport by the two vice presidents, Comrade Emmerson Mnangagwa and Pelekezela Mpoko, Defense Minister Dr. Sidney Sekeramai, Minister of Environment, Climate and Water, Comrade Xavier Kasukuwere, Minister of War Veterans, War Collaborators, Former Detainees and Restrictees, Comrade Chris Muchangwa, Minister of State for Harare Province, Comrade Miriam Chikukwa, Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet, Dr. Mishek Sivanda, and his Deputy Retired Colonel Christian Katsande, service chiefs and senior government officials. Now, as we continue, Vice President Comrade Pelekezela Mpoko says a vote for ZANU-PF in the Wurungwe West parliamentary by-elections will spur development in the constituency. We get more details from Regis Marco.
Vice President Mpoko, who was addressing people in Wurungwe West, said it is logical for the electorate to vote for the ruling party, whose government is responsible for allocating resources for the development of areas such as Wurungwe West, which has poor social services infrastructure. Currently, government is upgrading roads, sinking boreholes, and rehabilitating schools and clinics in the constituency. Plans are on course to establish a mobile network-based station in the area. The Vice President also called on war veterans and the electorate in the constituency to harmoniously coexist, since they have a long-standing relationship dating back to the liberation struggle.
Support yenyu izabonakala nxa selivota lapha.
Tichazviona pakuvota kuti muri kugara zvakanaka, muri kusapota here mubhokisi.
Let me recognize the armed struggle.
Ndopatichaziva kuti chokwadi hondo yakarwiwa tichazviona mubhokisi.
ZANU-PF says the campaign has been peaceful based on persuasion. Independent candidate in the Wurungwe West by-election, Mr. Themba Mliswa, is being accused of converting to personal use resources given to him by the ruling party for constituents' development purposes.
Kampeni yedu hatisi kurova vanhu, kampeni yedu hatisi kuchikidzira vanhu, tiri kufamba tichiudza vanhu, Honorable Vice President unaku weZANU-PF.
Wakuti mari yenyika yekuti ungochivakisa zvikoro wakutora samhomwe. Mari yaatengesa kuma-Americans aitora samhomwe. Chii chaakaita muna muHurungwe? Zvino yauya ZANU-PF nababa Mpoko. Tauya pano kuti tigokuratidzai candidate yakabvumirwa navakuru. Ichatsigirwa neZANU-PF kuti Hurungwe isumuke.
Meanwhile, the party will provide 5 tons each of maize and rice to each of the 6 wards in Wurungwe West. Regis Marco, ZBC News, Wurungwe.
Now, ZANU-PF says Comrade Terence Mukupe is now the official party candidate for the Harare East constituency by-election. The party spokesperson, Comrade Simon Kayemoyo, has requested Comrade Mavis Gumbo to withdraw her candidature and rally behind Comrade Mukupe.
Comrade Terence Mukupe is ZANU-PF's official candidate in the forthcoming Harare East constituency by-election following the party's decision to support his candidature and request for Comrade Mavis Gumbo to withdraw from the race. The party spokesperson, Ambassador Simon Kayemoyo, said ZANU-PF follows the dictates of its constitution and will recognize the winner of the 11 April Harare East primary elections as its candidate in the June 10 by-election.
The primary elections are regulated and conducted according to the rules and regulations which make it clear that a candidate qualifies or who qualifies as the winner moves on to represent the party. The party directs as follows: that Comrade Terence Mukupe is the official party candidate for Harare East constituency. That Comrade Mavis Gumbo is hereby directed to withdraw from contesting.
Ambassador Kayemoyo said, following a meeting with the acting president, Comrade Emmerson Mnangagwa, this Saturday in the capital, a decision on the party candidate for Harare East had been made at the highest level. Ambassador Moyo has urged the entire Harare province and all party structures to rally behind Comrade Mukupe. Lennon Mutseura, ZBC News, Harare.
ZANU-PF has retained the Wedza North constituency after romping to a resounding victory in the by-elections held yesterday.
ZANU-PF candidate Comrade David Msabayana won resoundingly after garnering 9,021 votes against 178 by Chikukwa Mudzingwa of the NCA, 140 by Tiawana Makara of Transform Zimbabwe, and 88 for Precious Manimanzi of Freedom Front. Comrade Msabayana was declared the duly elected member of the House of Assembly for Wedza North by Constituency Elections Officer Mrs. Stuart Zawambire.
In accordance with the Electoral Act, Chapter 213, I therefore declare the said Msabayana David of ZANU-PF this day to be duly elected member of Parliament for Wedza North constituency.
Comrade Msabayana said he is happy to have won in an election which he described as peaceful. Ms. Chikukwa Mudzingwa of the NCA said the elections were free and fair and said he is confident of winning in 2018.
2018
Mr. Tiawana Makara of Transform Zimbabwe left just before the announcement of the results, while Precious Manimanzi of Freedom Front never turned up for the announcement of the election results. Gerald Sasa, ZBC News, Wedza.
In an indication of his rising unpopularity, MDCT leader Mr. Tsvangirai was today forced to cancel one of his 3 rallies in Bulawayo after a group of youths threatened to unleash violence and disrupt the meeting. The 2 rallies that he managed to address were poorly attended by scores of party supporters.
The MDCT leader Mr. Tsvangirai was scheduled to address 3 rallies in the Bulawayo province to explain his party's refusal to participate in elections. Mr. Tsvangirai was greeted by a small crowd at the first venue in Old Pumula. Mr. Tsvangirai's deputy Thokozani Kupe accompanied the MDCT leader, though there is a growing rift between the two. Ms. Kupe is understood to be against boycotting the June 10 by-elections. When Mr. Tsvangirai proceeded to the second venue at the White City Youth Arena, the MDCT leader had to briefly abandon the meeting after some rowdy elements in his party threatened to demonstrate. He then came back and addressed the unhappy crowd and left in a huff. Due to the protest, Mr. Tsvangirai could not address the last rally in Luveve. Party insiders said the situation could have been worse had Mr. Tsvangirai gone ahead with the last rally in Luveve, as a group of members aligned to Kupe were bent on demonstrating and issuing Tsvangirai with a petition to leave office. Another source said the disruption of the Tsvangirai meeting was revenge after Party Vice President Kupe was humiliated at a meeting of the National Executive in Harare, where a group of demonstrators from the Women's Wing held insults at her for her pro-election stance. Kupe did not address any of the rallies in Bulawayo. Meanwhile, the ZBC News crew was barred from attending all the rallies and to witness proceedings from outside the venues. ZBC News, Bulawayo.